Hi, my name is Mike Semler and I'm the principal at Briscoe Junior High School. And we're putting this video together here in the iCafe studio for our students, our staff, and our community so that they know about the exemption policy that we have here for the second semester of this school year. Now, why do we do an exemption policy? Well, the reason we do it is we feel that if students are performing very well in their STAR test, we feel that they should not have to turn around and then take a final exam on top of just taking their STAR test. So it really started because of that, and we also want students to perform better with their attendance, their discipline, and different things around the campus as well. It also prepares you for exemptions because the high schools do have an exemption policy. And so a couple of the bullets that we use come directly from the high school policy, and a couple of them have been tweaked for our junior high students. Now, when will we be doing this? We will start this spring here in spring of 2015. And the junior high exemptions occur each spring of every school year. The reason we don't do them in the fall, we don't have STAR tests in the fall to know how you're doing. So we have to do that midterm exam and use the data from that to see how you did in the first semester. But in the second semester, it's the end of the year. We can give the STAR test and then exempt that final at the second semester. Who can qualify? Well, 7th grade can get 3 exemptions and 8th graders can get 4. And we'll explain to you in a second why those numbers are different. What else do you need to do? Well, first of all, you need to get a level 3 STAR score. And we'll tell you in a little bit what the percentages are for each of the tests. Your attendance, the reason this is important is if you have third period reading and you get a level 3 STAR score on your reading test, we also want to make sure you haven't missed that class a whole bunch. So if you've missed 3 or less days in that third period class, that will allow you to keep your exemption. Also, your grade in that class at the time that we get the STAR scores in, we'll calculate your semester average and see where you're at, and it should be 70 or higher. I would assume that if you have a 70 or higher, you're going to be doing much better on your STAR. But we just want you to know that just doing a test alone, we still need to work work really hard in the class. Another thing to earn your exemption is you can't have referrals to the administration. So if you have 3 referrals for a semester, or let's say you have 1 referral leading to 3 days of ISS, those two, this policy is written straight from the high school, and we want to get you comfortable with the discipline policy and let you know that if you're messing around and you're getting sent to ALC or suspended or in ISS a lot, that's also someone that probably we need to improve on that behavior this semester and make sure if you're earning your exemption, you're also behaving in class. And finally, fines. No fines to food service, library, textbooks, or any other fines that might be on the campus. So when we get these lists of STAR scores back, you'll go through a series of checks to make sure that your discipline, your attendance, your fines, and your grades are all clear on top of getting level 3. So as we look to what level 3 means, I put together this slide, and each of the tests has a slightly different percentage of what you need to meet to get level 3. In writing, 85, math, 85, reading, 84, and so on and so forth for each of the courses. Now, if you say, well, can I get an exemption for my Spanish class? Or can I get exemption for my CTE class? As you can see, there is no STAR score, so you can't get an exemption in any class other than those listed. So, again, the reason we put this video together is so you've clearly understood the exemption policy. If you have questions, we hope that as a parent you reach out to the teacher, you reach out to the counselors or the administrators, check on that attendance, keep an eye on that discipline, make sure we're paying our fines, and so that when you get a chance to perform on STAR, you perform at a high level and earn your exemption. The other thing is, all of this is dependent on when the scores are returned to our campus. So if for some reason there's some delay, every student should be working hard and prepared to take that final exam because you don't know exactly what might happen. There could be a delay with math. There could be a delay in some scores coming in. In that case, there will not be an exemption in that situation. So we just want you prepared, working hard for your end of the year final exam and make sure everyone's working towards that. Thank you very much.